Let's talk about 5 psychological factors about men that are not obsessed with watching football. You cannot talk of 3 different sports that men love and won't mention football. But I tell you, there are some men that watching football is not their thing. Talking about football is not their thing. They don't really care about anything concerning football. There are reasons to that, and you're about to find out on this episode. Please stay tuned. Number one reason why some men detest football, it is because of the emotional fluctuation. Today they are happy, tomorrow they are sad. Your team is winning, you are happy, you are all smile, you're jubilating, you're throwing celebration here and there. And the next time your team lose the match, you are angry, you're sad. You are coming home to your wife and family feeling sad, passing aggressions to your wife for no just reason, just because your team failed. So to some people, they will be like, why should I be emotionally affected? So because of this emotional attachment or obsession to watching football, some people will be like, I can't get my emotion entangled with such a sport that can get me sad and happy at any given time. Secondly, psychologically, to some people, that cheering up of a team, that gyrate go, the happy moment, sitting together, watching the match. To some people, it gets them irritated. Even the noise, hearing goal in the streets, everywhere, it gets them angry. Why will I be shouting and jubilating about someone that don't even know that I exist? Someone that will not even give me part of the glory. Psychologically, they see it as if since they are not recognized, even if they are happy for the winning team or spending their time watching the match, nobody recognizes that fact. You will notice that they don't fancy it. Thirdly, unnecessary spending. Hey, some men that are obsessed with watching football, they spend whenever their team is playing match. Whenever they are watching, they will drink and drink and drink. I could remember a man when I was in Lagos, because his team is playing, he bought a cow. Whether he rented it or he bought it, I don't know. But he painted it the color of his club. And on the day the club is playing the match, he was patrolling with the cow, the whole street, shouting with his fellow guys. So some people, they will be like, why will I be spending my money unnecessarily when I will not be the one to be paid? So why will I spend money on people that will still get their pay later? And I'll be here spending my hand-earned money just because a team won, just because my team is about to play, and buying drinks for people. Those kind of unnecessary spending will make some people like, I am not a football team. I can't deal with that. You understand? The fourth reason why some people don't like watching football, they are not a football fan, is because some people hate this sense of belonging. Trying to belong to one club, Arsenal fan, Liverpool, the Blues and all that. You know them. So some men don't like that. I must belong to this group. And if you are a fan of watching football, you must belong to one club or the other. Because you cannot be in the midst of guys where they're talking about football, you don't have a club. They'll be like, no, you're not a football fan. You don't like football, You must belong to one club, and you must know one or two about that club. So it takes your time to know the people playing in your club, so that when others are talking, you are also talking about your club, calling their names and how well this or that person played, number this, number that played. Many people will be like, I don't have time for such a thing. Lastly, to some men that doesn't like watching football, they are very organized in their relationships. Yes, they are very responsible in their relationship. They don't go after 2 or 3 women at the same time. They are not womanizers. I'm not saying that those that watch football are not coordinated and responsible in their relationship, but you find them more on those people that don't like watching football, that are not obsessed in watching football. They are more organized and responsible in their relationship. What I mean is that instead of the gyrate they get from watching football and going out with friends, they rather spend that time with their woman. They rather, that happy moment, they rather prefer with their woman and not going out there to find pleasure in watching football. They are very responsible when it comes to their relationships. So when you see a man that doesn't like watching football, know it that these are his reasons. Thank you guys for watching. I am Stevie Casglo. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Till we meet in my next episode. Bye.